Welcome to my live. I am so excited that you're able to join me. We are going to have so much fun. Say hi as you come in so I know that you're here. If you are new and are not currently working with the designer, please just comment the word newbie and I will make sure to send you some Chalk Couture information. If you're watching the replay, hi. So what is Chalk Couture? We are a fun high-end DIY home decor company used to make different gifts and decorations from your home on a budget. So Chalk Couture has so many fun products. We have our Chalkology chalk paste, which is great for chalkboards where you can design and repeat as much as you like. We also have Couture ink, so you can make permanent on fabrics or glass or ceramics. We have hundreds of reusable silkscreen transfers, lots of fun tools, and a full assortment of different surfaces for all of your projects. You want to make sure you join my Chalkaholic VIP group. This is where there's so much more fun and there's specials. You can also sign up for a workshop. I love to hold workshops and share my love of Chalk Couture. We also have Club Couture. This is a fun mail subscription where you get an exclusive transfer and chalk paste sent to your home every month for the low price of $19.99. You can also host your own private party, get your friends and family together and make your own projects. You can also become a designer and start your own empire. There's so many different ways with Chalk Couture to make money. If you are excited about any of these things, please just send me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So don't forget, in my Chalkaholic VIP group, if you post a picture of your finished project, you will be entered in a drawing for a free transfer every month. How exciting is that? So without further ado, let's go on and let's chalk this project. Thank you so much for helping me, and let's chalk.
Hello, everybody. Hi, Vanessa. Hey, Debbie. Hi, guys. Today I wanted to do one more live before I head back to my work week tomorrow. I'm super sad about that, but we're going to do a super fun project today. We are going to do the 12 Days of Christmas. Now this is an E-size transfer, so it's very large, but you can see there's a cut line down the middle. So it actually is a 12 by 18. So it fits perfectly on any of our 12 by 18 surfaces. You could even put the days on these little mini tags also. They would be really cute on there. I have blue paste on me, I don't know how. But yeah, you could put each day on one of these as well. I feel like I'm so high, there we go. There we go. Okay, so we're going to do that. Tomorrow's going to be super exciting. I hope I can partake in it because I will be at work. I will do my usual run to the bathroom, hide in the chapel for a few minutes to figure out what it is, because tomorrow is December the 1st. Tomorrow we have a brand new designer kit releasing. Tomorrow we have the brand new winter release, so it's going to be all new things. They said to think Valentine's Day. I don't even know what it's going to be. So it's going to be all a surprise tomorrow. So that is super fun. So tonight is your last chance to get any of those Black Friday specials. And to take advantage of the November Spree for Me promotion. Any designer that joins in November, if they have just $100 that they purchase or they sell until the end of the year, they get $50 in free product, which is nuts, right? So let's go ahead and start our project. It's also your last day today to join Club Couture and add on that season's greetings if you still want to make some of those amazing projects. So here is the surface I'm using today. This is the 12 by 18 Sylvie is what it is. And you can see the design I have on here. Does not smudge or smear, but if you want to go ahead and redesign, I'm just going to... usually Mondays is my day to come down here and clean the studio, but I have been Christmasing my house, and doing all of that. So I didn't come down here, and it's a wreck down here. I only have, it looks like, a few clean squeegees, but I went ahead and sprayed my surface with some water, and then I'm gonna take my paste scraper And I'm just going to go, Debbie and Vanessa, you're going to want to stay tuned after the video in the VIP group because I'm going to do the turkeys right after this video, okay? And then I'm just going to scrape off this paste. Look at this. There's a lot of paste on that layered tree. I love this truck, but I really want this 12 Days of Christmas out. All right, I'm gonna grab some paper towel and see if we can get all of this residue off. I'm probably gonna need some elbow grease. This has been on here for a while and there's a lot of shimmer on here, which is a little more stubborn. Let me see here. I'm gonna grab a board eraser. These are what I use to clean my transfers. And they're great for our surfaces also. I'm just gonna get off all of that paste. And because of all that shimmer, I'm just gonna grab another paper towel. Now look, I have still some stuff on here. I'm gonna take my board eraser. I find that if I have some residue left on my board, the board eraser is better if it's dry to kind of scrub it off. There we go. See, now it's all off. I used to wet them all and scrub with it until I realized that I was doing it all wrong. It's better to be dry. There we go. Isn't that beautiful? Hey, Christy. You're going to want to stay on here after also, Christy, because you have some turkeys also. I'm going to do the turkey after this project. I'm just trying to get my board ready for the project. There we go. We want to make sure our board is nice and dry because we don't want any wetness there. I know I'm a little early today, guys. I'm a little early. Normally I come on later, but I'm tired and I'm not looking forward to the week ahead. I'm gonna miss you guys, that's for sure. But gotta do what you gotta do, right? All right, so here we go. We'll keep this out here. I'm gonna grab my transfer. I'm excited for it too, Christy. And I think we have 5 turkeys. 1, 2, 3, 6 turkeys to draw. So here is our 12 Days of Christmas. Now, to your dismay, probably, I am going to do the colors that I've been decorating with, even though this isn't going directly next to my Winter Wonderland. I thought I would kind of keep it in the same. There we go. So we have this message that keeps popping up on my screen. I'm going to take this cut line right down the center, and I'm going to cut it. I'm so excited for this one. All right, so you'll notice on the transfer, we have a number 1, and we have a number 2, and we have some registration marks there. So I'm gonna grab the number 1 and a fuzzing cloth. And we are just gonna fuzz number 1 because it's a brand new transfer. If you don't have a fuzzing cloth, use a clean towel because see how sticky this is? We want to soften that adhesiveness so our transfer doesn't stretch. It's very important, especially on these. Yes, Christy, I put snow on my shelves today. I put snow on my, I was very disappointed because I did the Michael's curbside pickup and for 2 days, has it been 2 days? When did I say I was gonna get it? I would go to Michael's in the parking lot and call them and say, I'm in spot D5, please bring my order. But they wouldn't answer the phone. I guess they were so busy. They just never answered the phone. So finally today, I went before my son's school started and they answered the phone. And I put it up. I did. So I'm just gonna fuzz this a few times. But because this has layers, you don't want it to stretch. And how you prevent your transfer from stretching is by fuzzing it really well so it's not too sticky, okay? You always want to check the fuzz factor of your transfer so that you know, because you won't always need a fuzz as much. All depends on how sticky your transfer is. And this is going on a boutique surface. It's nice and bumpy. So it's not like super smooth like the Eden. Yes, the only thing I'm waiting for, Christy, for my Winter Wonderland is my family photo prints, which should be here any day. All right, so I'm taking the number one transfer, and I'm going to line it up on my surface right here. And then I'm going to make sure that I don't have any air bubbles. Remember, bubble is trouble. I don't know if I'll ever get a transfer completely straight. That's okay. I see a piece of fuzz under this pear. I don't want a piece of fuzz there. There we go. So always look to make sure you don't have anything underneath, that you don't have any air bubbles where your screens are. Bubble is trouble. And especially the places where you have the most screen is where you will be more likely to have some air. And if you do have some air, just work that air out. Man, I really have a lot of fuzz. There we go. So make sure you just take a good once over. All right, so for this project, for number one, we're gonna do this all in bright white because it makes a great base. And I'm gonna use my 4-inch handled squeegee to show you guys how bad this boy is, all right? So I'm gonna grab my bright white and I'm going to stir up my chalk paste. It's a little thick, so I'm just gonna add a little bit of distilled water. Now, if you have a jar like this, Club Couture does recommend using distilled water so that the minerals in your faucet water don't have like a reaction with your organic chalk paste here. There we go. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put a bunch at the top, just like this. I'm just gonna go across the top, okay? I'm gonna take my 4-inch handled squeegee, this thing is amazing, and look, I'm just gonna drag this paste down, just like this. And it just smooths it down for you. This is a perfect tool. You see how easy this is? Just gonna go all the way down. Now some of it gets kind of hooked on the bottom. That's why you see me turning it sideways to get off some of that paste. But this is just perfect, the way that it smooths. And I use a stir stick just to get off any of the extra. And then we're gonna just use it to go straight down. Look how fast this is. So many designs, if you like using the single color, you would be done in no time using this handled squeegee. So the registration marks are covered. We're just gonna make sure that all of our silk screens have paste. I may have let my bright white get a little thicker than normal. Just gonna get all of these. And then, what is this, the drum? song that I try to sing every year and I don't know the words. So this year I have like a cue card. I have this whole design that'll be hanging up so I don't have to mess up any of the words. All right, I'm just gonna go like that. I'm gonna put any excess from that handle squeegee, and now we're gonna go ahead and take off the first layer. I got a little bit of paste on the board there, but that's okay, it's paste, and it is going to wipe right off. So here we have our first, oh, this looks great. Hold on. Oh, I love it. Would you look at that? I'm just gonna put this, actually I'm just gonna run this through the sink real quick while that dries for a second. All right, so now we have the first layer down. I am gonna dry it, but I got a little piece of paste up at the top of my frame. I'm gonna get that off. Well, actually on both sides I did. But it's okay, it's chalk, so I have that. Not even a thumbs up or anything yet. Jeez, guys, tough crowd. Then we'll grab this. We're just gonna dry it. You can see the registration marks on here on both sides. Dry, dry, dry. Just looking at how the color is different. I'm looking at my computer screen and this looks blue and it's actually teal. So it's just weird how the colors have been coming out. You really want to make sure this is nice and dry, all of it. So this transfer actually looks a little more complicated than it is because there's so much on it. But when you break down the layers, you know, layer one is all one color unless you really wanted to do every single one a different color. But then the next layer is just one other layer, and you could just make it simple and do 2 colors. I'm gonna do 3. Let's see there, if this is dry. I have a whole bucket of like every squeegee I own dirty in it. Hot Mess Express. All right. So this is all nice and dry. I'm gonna go ahead and take part number 2 and fuzz it on the fuzzing cloth as well. I'm going to peel half of it down, put it down on my fuzzing cloth. You know what, I should put 2 on the back. I write on the back so that I know that I put the right side of the backer sheet on the transfer. Oh, don't do what I just did. So if you ever get it stuck to the sticky, go really slow or put it under water. Luckily, I just fuzzed this so it wasn't too sticky. Because if your transfer stays too stuck on itself, you're going to have holes in there. And if you have a hole in your vinyl, hey Julie, then it's going to let chalk come through. Even though it's not part of the silk screen. So, because we're layering, we really want to make sure this is fuzzed. Come on, Michele. You're being very sloppy tonight. And I haven't even had any wine. So I'm just going to pull it up and do this quite a few times because, like I said, we are layering. And this is a brand new transfer. So we want it to be less sticky. I'm super excited for this, though. So you're seeing me super fuzz, and it really is because it's brand new. The next time I use it, I may only fuzz it a few times. But the first time, it's gonna be super sticky. And like I said, always check your fuzz factor before you use a transfer. I just wanna go one more time this way. It still has such a grip, and I really don't want it to peel off the bright white we already put down. So I'm being a little crazy. I know. All right, I think we're good. Now we're just gonna get those registration marks lined up. So I have one there, I have one there, and then I'm just gonna come on down. So the colors that I'm picking to go with this is gonna be Colonial Blue and then Shimmer Silver. Do I wanna use Colonial Blue? I think so. Is this the color I picked for myself? I guess so, because it's sitting right here. I should have saved some of that color from last night, huh? So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna pick and see, like, and plan this out. So like the 12 days of Christmas, I wanna go on here. How do I wanna do this? How do I want to do this? I want to put that in blue. I'm just going on the actual vinyl itself. I'm not going on, thanks Julie. I'm not going to go on the silk screen because I'm trying to plan this out. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted. We'll do that. 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 I'm just picking either or and that. All right. So then I'm going to go ahead and just take my squeegees. Hey, Lorene. And then I'm just going to go over the parts in the color nice and light. So I wanted that to be blue. This to be blue. And then I'm going to be taking off the excess. Ezra, stop.
Okay.
We have to be careful though, because remember, with the wetness on top, the transfer is thinking, oh, they're trying to wash. Stub your toe? Are you okay? Watch where you're going, buddy. Just like this. He's fine. That's what he gets for playing in the background of my video. But yeah, the wetness of the paste, it's going to make it feel like you're trying to wash it off. Because remember, Our paste is water soluble.
Then my arm starts bleeding because I elbowed my breaking board. And then next I stubbed my toe on the corner of something.
Oh. I want to make sure we got all that shimmer and all of the screens. And I'm getting really nervous that I did this too slow and it's starting to break down. But we'll see what we got here. How you doing, Janine? Okay, you ready? Now we are going to peel nice and slow. Oh, yes. This is so cute. Did I freeze? Tell me I didn't freeze during the reveal. Oh, these colors are great. And they don't even look true on the video. Oh, this is so cute. All right, let me take this to the sink. I'll be right back. I have to lift it up so you guys can see the true colors.
Yes, I'm fine.
Dun, 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 dun. Isn't it cute? Let me show you up here because I don't even know. You might have to wait for the photo because for some reason my camera is not showing true color. Very weird. Let me just close these. I'm gonna hold it up for you guys. I'm so excited. Ready? Look how beautiful this is. Oh my. So I just used bright white as the underlayer. Let me put it back this way. Hold on. I used bright white as the base, and then I have our colonial blue with a lot of shimmer silver on here. I love it. It kind of pulls our Hanukkah decorations in with our Christmas, I guess. Oh, look, I have some bright white next to that slipper. I don't know how that got there, but we can fix that. We can fix that with our detail tool. Right here. There we go. Like it was never there. Ta-da! Thank you, Debbie. I think it's breathtaking. Maybe if I hold it this way, you guys can see the color. Now, of course, this would be beautiful in Christmas colors. This would actually be gorgeous in like shimmer gold and bright white. But this shimmer silver on here is so sparkly. Oh, I love it. Isn't it pretty? See, if I hold it like this, I feel like that's the more truth. Maybe hold it like that. There we go. Now you're seeing the blue. Can you guys see the blue? When it's straight down, I feel like you don't get the true effect. I'm gonna have to move the lights up here and see. All right, there we go. Ta-da! So again, this is our 12 days of Christmas. I absolutely love this. I'm gonna hop over now to my VIP group to do the turkey drawing. So if you have a turkey, meet me there after I go take a picture of this. But I put the website on here if you love this transfer and you want to grab it up to make some last decorations. I mean, I'm sure you guys are done all of your holiday crafts and shopping, right? You neither? Okay, good. All right, so meet me in the VIP group in a few seconds. And thanks for joining me tonight. And this is our 12 days of Christmas. Bye.